welcome back to Dear Anybody, a collection of letters written by my late father Jimmy Hodge. I'm his son Kevin, and he wrote a letter every day of the year in 1999 to himself or to anybody who was good enough to read them, I guess. I would like to just say now we've got to January the 31st, a bit late in the day, so apologies for that. And we've done a whole month of letters, so only another 11 months to go, so I hope you can bear with. So if you're subscribing or just dropping in or look at the odd one in each month, that'll be great. Leave a comment if you have one, and I'll press on with today's 31st. Dad was musing the fact he's now got the first month under his belt. His first topic today was Railtrack, as it was known then. Not sure, I think it's called Network Rail now, but Railtrack were, he said, the Aunt Sally at the time of the newspaper world. And it didn't help when they printed a calendar that had the following errors. March had 35 days in it for the first time. April had 34, and May started on the wrong day of the week. So I'm afraid Jimmy and a lot of other people were a little bit unimpressed with Railtrack if they couldn't get a calendar right. Having sort of timetables that were never going to work, were they? So it was a little bit disparaging of that. Another classic, he said, Mike Buggy was taken to court charged with criminal damage to a car clamp when he removed it. But in a 15-minute reconstruction, he managed to take it off his car and not cause any damage to the car and no damage to the clamp. So the judge rightly dismissed it. And Dad was again talking about how the amount of money and effort that went into that from the police's point of view, when in fact no damage was caused. So he was a little bit sort of disparaging of that. The News of the World, do you remember that paper, News of the World? Not so well thought of now, perhaps. But back then in 1999, they had a centre spread of 2 pages of top celebrities, and then used digital techniques to enhance them by 40 years. And you were able to have a side-by-side comparison of how they age. Well, of course, whatever your age was in 1999, you're now 26 years old, including me. So I guess we've all aged gracefully might be the best thing to say. Hope you have too, by the way. He said, roll on February. Oh dear, that's tomorrow, which is 1st of February. I'm going back to work, having had a nice week off. Thank you very much. And a PS, as Dad always liked to have. He had a PS story about a hole in the wall machine that was giving out £20 notes, and apparently it was giving double. So if you put in for sort of £100, it was giving you £200. So there was a rush to use that ATM, of course, and the bank were rather hopefully, I thought, hoping that people might give back any spare cash, but who knows, not sure if that would have happened. Anyway, thanks for bearing up with 31 days of Dear Anybody. I hope I'll have the stamina to do all 365. That was my intention. I hope I'll be able to do that, and please do continue to subscribe, look in, do whatever you want to do. So have a good weekend. It's coming up soon, and there you go. Bye.